All right, you guys, we are up and at 'em this morning. So there's a thrift store that has this event going on where you donate $50 and you get 1 out of 10 golden tickets. So I have number 5 of these golden tickets, and it allows you to enter the store an hour before opening for their Grandma's Attic sale. And so there's supposed to be a lot of vintage clothing, toys, games, collectibles. So we'll see. Typically this thrift store prices their stuff up a bit. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't had the best luck at this thrift store. I don't think I've ever really bought anything from there, honestly. Well, no, I have bought a couple things, but they haven't been great. That being said, we donated the $50 last time we were there. We're 1 of 10 people, but I will see you guys at the thrift store. All right, we're here. Still closed? Not if you got the golden ticket. We got the golden ticket. Yeah, we're good? All right. Is everything good?
No, it's all half the eBay price.
I figured.
Spend $50 just to come in and spend half the stuff on eBay. That's $10 on a bag of toys, dude. It's crazy.
Hey, maybe one of those toys is worth like $100.
Haven't seen any.
Oh. Yeah. Margins aren't the greatest. Where are all the games at? Thought there was gonna be Nintendo.
I was told there was a Nintendo. You paid $50 to get an hour early. It wasn't worth it. Oh, in the back one.
Okay.
Yashica's pretty good. Oh. Is there more sections here, or is it just this one? Ah. I'm still hunting Polaroids, man. I feel like Polaroids do well.
Yeah, if they work, you can't test them.
Oh, I don't sell them working.
Yeah, I have a tote of cameras in my storage unit I need to get.
Well, you got my number. I just don't get where the Nintendo's at. They must have lied, man. They ain't got no Nintendo.
They had this ladder. Somebody swiped it in the back. Oh, here's Metallica.
VHS?
Yeah.
I thought these Molly, like, aren't these like, I don't know. I thought those dolls do good, but
No.
maybe not. I gotta make that $50 back somehow, you know? It was definitely a risk. I was like, do I want to do $50 for this? Can't be that great. Okay, what do we got here? So if this is what I think it is, this could be really good, or it could be, it's not good. You know what you gotta look for is that Kodak Big C.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a $200 camera.
I got a Canon Power Shot yesterday at a garage sale for $1. I googled it. I looked it up on eBay after I left.
Oh, Power Shot? Yeah, man.
$53.
Bro, I was at a Savers, and I picked up a Power Shot as well for $5.
Oh, wow.
And that thing went for $400. And it was just sitting there, and I'm like, how could nobody have grabbed this yet?
I know, I'm always looking at, especially the digital cameras.
This is lame, man.
I don't know if I want the quicker state hat.
I don't know if this phone's good. Is this Toy Story? Looks like Toy Story, but... Oh, the clothing, right. Isn't that your specialty?
That is, but...
Is there anything good?
They're yaxing on shit.
Like, this looks interesting, right? No? It's got a little patch.
Like an old Boy Scouts shirt. But I mean, come on, bro. $20 on this?
Not Looney
I can't even
Tunes.
sell that for $20.
Not Looney Tunes.
I can't even sell that for $20.
No.
I priced it up for $10.
Vintage clothing. Yeah, dude, why are they pricing it $20? Come on. I don't know, man. Things are getting crazy out there.
It's like cooler graphic and it's $5 cheaper.
That is a cooler graphic, yeah.
It's got the sleeve hit.
Yeah. But is it worth 15?
No.
I need some like
I just need like a good band.
I was at this estate sale recently. Bunch of Chicos. I don't know if you're familiar with Chicos.
Chicos, yeah.
But I mean, I was paying $1 a piece, if that. And you know, Chicos, they sell for like $20 a pop, easy, especially vintage Chicos. We got a bag of plush. Oh, what is this? $15? No way, bro. See? What do you see here? What do you see here? Oh, is that a knockoff though? That is. I think that's knockoff Chuck E. Cheese, no? Because he's got nothing on here. That's got to be knockoff Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, shit. Dude, you know how much those things can go for? A lot of money. That's a score. That is a score. That might just make it all back right there. Yeah, some Chuck E. Cheese plushes, they can go for like $300. I don't know if they're in there, but at $15, I'll take a chance. Is it real Burberry?
I mean, it looks pretty good.
What do you want, $12? That's not bad, is it?
$12, it's just the lining.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know, it's just the lining for a trench coat.
Oh, it's the lining?
Yeah.
I mean, you could wear that, like a little shawl. I don't know. How much does that go for?
Dude, I found a fucking Burberry trench coat at like a pre-estate sale in a closet.
Oh, what do we got here?
Dude told me $10. I was like, cool, I'll take it. It's for like $4.50.
What?
Yeah.
No way. I'm just happy I found those Chuck E. Cheese plushes, man. I think I might grab this. I don't know. $12 though.
$12 is, yeah, it's worth the gamble. I think you could at least get $50 for it.
You think so?
Yeah. If
All
people
right.
are like missing the lining on their jacket.
I need to make $50, man, at least. So this wasn't a waste. Oh, what do we got here? No way. Is that vintage Levi's?
Yeah, it is a Sherpa. It's an 80 Sherpa.
Bro, that's got to be big money there.
It's like 50.
Is it?
Just half the eBay. I'm not paying fucking.
Well, because
$25
I've
to
sold
make
a denim Levi's jacket for $200.
And it's out of season. It's not cold out anymore.
$28.
I mean, $28 ain't bad, but.
U.S. Army jacket. What do you say on that? This one looks nasty. Ooh. Pendleton. Pure virgin wool made in USA. That's got to be $60. Okay, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad.
Where are the goddamn video games?
I didn't even think I was going to make... This is kind of cool. What is this? You seen this before? Con. Oh, you're refilling through the day?
Yeah, that's not even half of it, she said.
Can you pull out some of the video games right now?
We don't know what totes they're in.
Oh,
It's like,
Can I go dig through the totes?
yeah,
I wish I could say yes.
Oh.
Then everyone.
What if we pay you an extra $30 donation? You should ask your manager. Yeah. Hey, if I can go dig through totes, you know. Oh, jeez.
There's a lot of uranium in that corner shelf over there.
Dude, I don't deal with uranium, man.
It sells pretty fucking quick for me at the antique shop.
That might be it, the antique shop. I don't know. I don't like dealing with... I'm really trying to like limit now to clothing, video games. You know, I guess like I didn't want to be clothing, but eventually you just get into clothing.
Yeah, they're those sellers, right? They do nothing but clothes.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't do nothing but clothes, but were there any good caps here? You ever do caps?
Yeah, they had a 3-stripe quicker state, but they had 6.
They got Cardinals right here.
Put it back.
That's vintage Cardinals, isn't it?
Yeah.
$12 though. Looks
Yeah,
yellowed.
You want to find corduroy? Corduroy's fucking hot right now. It's been hot for like the last 2 years. I don't know why they know that. They got a couple corduroy hats.
Yeah, that is interesting. I don't see a lot of corduroy these days. $9.50 though. $9.50 for hats, bro. $12 for a hat.
I should have brought my goddamn black light.
Yeah. This Gargoyles game looks interesting. It's caught my eye. Oh, quicker state.
Yeah, you want to look for these 3-stripe hats, dude. Like, if you find a John Deere one, that's $100 easy.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Just because it's got stripes?
No, like, I don't remember if it's Thailand or,
Oh, look at this. There's not even... Is there pieces in here? Bro.
playing cards.
What the heck is that?
That's Family Catholics. That's fine.
I just don't get why they would bring more stuff out later. Like, why would I pay $50 to come an hour early and not see everything?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
That's very valid. You know what you got to do? You got to go look at the non-grandma's attic stuff. Because they got everybody over here, but it's like, wait a second. We're here an hour early. They might have added stuff to the other sections too, you know? Just say with the garage sales.
Oh, I know, right? I hate driving past them and then coming here. All right, we're going to check the electronics section. See if we can find anything there. So far, I think the Chuck E. Cheese plush bag might be the winner. We shall see. But probably not. Probably not. See if there's anything good here. Not seeing anything good here. Same stuff as last time. If you guys see anything worthwhile, let me know in the comments. I have one of these at home right now, $250 though. I can't say no to that. At $250. Oh, we got a Pirates of the Caribbean Stratego. Hold up. Hold up. Pirates of the Caribbean Stratego? That could be some money. $250. It's easy $30. Easy $30. And it's complete. And then we got the Bible Challenge game, also for $250, which is also easy $30. Is that Puff the Magic Dragon?
That's what I thought at first, but I don't think so.
I had grabbed this Land Before Time plush. I still need to make sure all this stuff's worth it that I grabbed. I mean, that's got to be some money, right? Look at that. $850. Let's see. You get the right doll. You can make $100 on one doll.
The mouth was like empty. Yeah, it was the mom. Yeah.
Here is the Family Pathways thrift store. Shout out to them. Paid $240 for everything, plus my $50 to get in there early. There was literally a line as I was leaving. Started off kind of bad, you guys, but I'm not gonna lie. At the end there, I found a book set of sealed Britannica great books that sells well, and they also sell for like 40 bucks for like 2 books. I've seen full sets sell for 800. All the books in the bin were pretty much sealed, and there's probably 50 books in there. I don't know, there's a lot of books. We're gonna go over comps when we get home. The Chuck E. Cheese plush really saved the day. Those books saved the day. I think we're gonna make well over $1,000 with everything that we grabbed. So not bad. I would do this again, yeah. So shout out to Family Pathways Thrift and their grandma's attic sale. Definitely worth the $50 spent to get in an hour early. They're bringing in more stuff all day. Obviously, there's a lot of people here, so I'm not coming back. But we got a lot of good stuff, in my opinion. So, anyways, gotta go run an errand quick, and then maybe we'll stop by some garage sales if there are any in the cities. All right, y'all. Actually, I seen quite a few garage sale signs on the way to where I needed to be. So I actually seen quite a few garage sale signs. So we're in luck here today. Hopefully it doesn't rain anytime soon. We're gonna head over to those, but first, I just wanted to say I did a little more research on that Chuck E. Cheese plush. We're gonna make a lot of money, you guys. I think we're gonna make a few $100s easy just on the Chuck E. Cheese plush. I'm actually estimating maybe $500 net, which is insane. But stay tuned. We are gonna go over all of what we got at the thrift store at the end of the video, show you the values. So stay tuned for that. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss this.
Walk around.
Alright, so those PS2 games were all sports games, but don't miss out, you guys. We actually did pretty good. I did 2 for $5. This one's like $15 shipped or $10 plus shipping. However, this one right here is actually $30. So not too bad there. And then I saw this on my way out. She did 15 on this Bose SoundLink. That's easy 50 bucks right there. So paid 20, should make, you know, $90 off that. So not too bad. Hello. You guys got any video games by chance?
No video games.
Gotcha. What about Pokemon cards?
No Pokemon cards.
Do you get that a lot or no?
No.
Okay.
We have them in the house. They're just not for sale.
Ah, I see. These are kind of cool. Imagine someone asking you for 2 for $5 versus the $3 price tags they had on those Pirates of the Caribbean toys, and they say no. I mean, it's not a lot of profit in the first place. I figured at 2 for $5 I could make a little money, but that's fine. We'll just leave them there and hopefully somebody else pays the extra $1. Very pricey garage sale. I mean, they're selling laptops for $200 that go 150 brand new, and it doesn't even have the charger with it. We did find a Halo 4 game for $2, which isn't really great, but it's Halo 4 and we can always lot them with other Halos. And then a Polaroid camera that was marked 10, which we got for $5. So I usually try to pick up Polaroids for $5 because I usually sell them for about $30 plus shipping untested. So yeah, not too bad, but not too great either. I just got out of another garage sale. Got this Titanic Barbie. She is loose. But it's got the box, $10. I think you can get about 40 for that. And then we also got the Monsters Inc. Game of Life edition. It's in not the best condition. The box is really dusty, a little ripped. I don't know if all the pieces are in there. I didn't have time to look. I gave her $3 for it. So $13 all in. Monsters Inc. sells for like 30 if it's complete. But again, the condition's not as great, so I'm probably gonna get more like 20. Got the Mizuno baseball or softball glove. I think you should get about 35 for it plus shipping. He did 7 on it. Pretty good condition. And he had an Xbox S1 or 1S. But the boy it's his boy's, I guess. He was trying to sell it. Wouldn't go lower than 85, and I just can't do 85. Especially since the controller wasn't OEM. It was like a Power A controller. Anyways, let's keep going. I don't know, you guys, that jacket is Polo Sport, which I know is more vintage, sportswoman. I can't find an exact jacket like it. So I don't know, it could be big money or it could just be like a $40 jacket. Either way, for $5, I don't think we can go wrong there. But I am curious. I'm trying to do some more research and see if that's worth even more money. But $3 for that Kodak camera is not bad at all. No charger. I have a multi-charger at home that can charge different types of camera batteries. And at $3, we should be able to make about 45. So pretty happy with that one. All right, you guys, it has been 3 days now since that thrift store pickup at the Grandma's Attic garage sale. I'm going to show you everything we picked up at that sale in more detail. We're going to go over some of the plush that I grabbed for Chuck E. Cheese, which was pretty cool. And yeah, we're just going to go over everything. I'll show comps on the screen. I think we did tremendously well for how much we paid and everything we got. Starting off with the bin of books, you guys. Look at this. This right here is pure money. So we have sealed. Now, granted, they're dirty and maybe even a little bent out of shape, but they're all sealed. These are great Britannica great books, and we have quite a bit of them. So you see the number, you see the name of the book. I have seen full sets or large sets go for well over $700. I've also seen individual books go for $30. See, this one's like worn out at the bottom, even though it's sealed. So, oh, is that dust? Okay, that's just dust. Yeah, some of the seals are a little broken, but nonetheless, they are, in fact, all sealed. You can see here we have a lot of these. All right, I finally did the listing for all the Great Britannica books, and what I learned is the ones that weren't sealed, majority except for one, there's like 4 that aren't sealed or 5, they were water damaged. Not like extremely water damaged, but definitely water damaged. And then there was one unsealed that wasn't water damaged at all. And I'm looking at these other ones that are sealed, and I do see like some wear inside, so maybe some water got to some of them as well. I don't know. I'm just going to make on the post saying, hey, some of these were unsealed and they were water damaged, some weren't. I can't guarantee the condition of the sealed ones because I'm not sure how they were stored. So I bought it at an estate sale, like or a thrift store, what can I say? Either way, I still think they're going to be worth a few $100s. I'm just going to do one whole set. That way everybody knows what's going on, who buys it. And I'm not going to do individual lots. So hoping to get at least 2, hopefully 300, but $200. You know, even if I come out at 150 at the end of the day, I'm going to be pretty happy since I only paid $35. Now for the fun stuff, you guys. We have all of this Chuck E. Cheese plush that I reckon is going to be worth close to $1,000. That's my guess. I have looked up some of these, okay? So first and foremost, I believe this guy right here is $175 and this guy is $150. We shall see for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's the comps on those two. And I think even the small ones are probably like $30 minimum, upwards to $60 a piece here. Not sure about these 2 large ones, the duck and the dinosaur. Not sure about large Chucky either. But definitely know for sure that that dog sold for $150 and that pizza guy sold for about $175 pretty consistently. So let's tear these bags open. And so first we have the dog. I'm not sure if those are stains or if he's supposed to have like the little dots on the face. But either way, still very good condition even with those tiny stains. We just got to take good pictures. That's $150 buckaroos right there. We got old school Chuck E. Cheese. And again, I paid $15 for each of these bags, you guys. Just crazy. Look at this. Big Chucky. I think this is like a 24-inch. You can see on the tags here, Chuck E. Cheese, Showbiz Pizza, 1996. Pretty crazy. And I think they're all 1996. Whoever gave this collection to the thrift store, yeah, nice. Here is the pizza guy. Does have a little stain on his shirt, but this guy's going for about $175 is what I'm seeing. Let's see what the tag says. That's 1992. So he's older than the other two. Put him right here. I have not looked up this dinosaur yet, but we are about to look it up. Let's see what year that one is. That's another 96. So I could not find this exact size. This is like a 20-inch or 19-inch, I believe. And a small one, I think it was like 12 to 14-inch, sold for $120. So I think we can get more than that. I'm going to say 150 on him as well. Let's check the duck now. The duck is looking pretty clean, actually. Oh, we got a little stain right there. That is 96. Yeah, overall pretty clean, no tears. So this one, again, I don't see solds on the big size. Only the smaller sizes, but they're going for $50, the smaller size ones. There's one listed right now for $170. That's the 20-inch, which is what I have. So again, I'm going to assume all of the 20-inch are probably around $150. This guy I know is about $170. And then this guy, probably also $150. I mean, this is a large Chuck E. Cheese. But then we still have this bin right here, you guys, or this bag. And again, even on these, I'm seeing pretty good comps in the $50 range per plushie. Trying to get this unsealed here. All right, this one's got a little dirt and grime on it. But again, probably $50. This one's really small, but I bet you it's still like $20, $30. Got another smaller one. What year is this guy? 1992. Got another dog. Oh, see, those aren't stains. That's actually part of it. Do have some stains here. This one's like probably $50. I mean, I'm just going to assume most of these are about $50, the 9 inches. And then the smaller ones are probably $30. Another Helen Henny. Another pizza guy. Even the small pizza guys, I think, go for like $80, to be honest with you. And lastly, another dog. So yeah, how crazy is that? This all together was $45. These are all going up on eBay today, so go search for them if you want to buy them. Just took all the pictures of the plush. I think that's going to be a lot of good profits right there. Even if the books don't turn out as good as I thought, I think we're going to make... I mean, if I sell $150 for each of those big ones, that's already $600. And then all the small ones, I mean, I think we can get right up to that $1,000 with the plush alone. Did pick up some cameras at the thrift store as well. We have the Sun 660 autofocus and the Polaroid autofocus 600. This is the land camera, I'm pretty sure. Yep, land camera. I usually sell these for about $30 plus shipping untested. We did pay $18 and $15. I can't believe that one was $18. This one actually might be $40, but untested, they always sell $30 plus shipping. So I think we'll do all right with those as well, even if we only end up making like, $10 profit, if that, on these. Well, maybe these weren't the best buys at the prices they had, but we'll see. If we can get $40 plus shipping, that'd be better. However, this camera right here, I ended up paying $6 for, and this is a $60 camera. It is the Yashica, good brand to look out for, TL Electro. So yeah, this is like a $60 camera, I believe, made in Japan. It's got the leather case. Looks to be pretty good condition, and we paid $650 for that. We also picked up, I actually grabbed this at a garage sale. Pretty neat, huh? It's the Titanic Barbie. Paid $10 for that. Should get $40 for that with the box, easy. And then we also picked up at the thrift store Stratego Pirates of the Caribbean edition for $250, I believe, was the price. If I can find it. Yep, $250. And it was complete in there, so that's totally fine. And then we also picked up another Bible challenge. I already have one of these listed, so might as well do another one. And that was also $250, which is why I did that. And then What else do we have here? Oh, a Walkman. Yeah, we paid $9.50 for this. These go for $40. I do have to test it to make sure it works. Hopefully it does, and if it does, should be able to get $40 for this Walkman. And then the other really cool find is this set of Bratz dolls. I've seen sets of 8 go for about $170. So we did pay $35 for this as well. These are all clothed. Hoping we can get 170. I might do an individual lookup on each of these first. Make sure there's not like a super rare one in here. But there's even some accessories. Either way, I think we can get about $150 for all these Bratz dolls. And lastly, for clothing items, we ended up scooping up this Levi's jacket from the 80s. Right there. Sherpa lined Levi's denim jacket. Now it is, as they would say, repaired. But that's in style, you know. It's kind of cool. Little frame here. Picked this for $28. I'm thinking we can get $60 to $80 for this. It isn't really in season right now, being summertime. A little wear on the coloring there, fading. But it looks really cool, and I think we get $60 to $80 on that. Then we also picked up this Burberry. Now this is a trench coat liner. It is vintage Burberry though, which is pretty cool. But as you can see, it's a liner for a trench coat. So I don't know who the buyer will be, but I thought it looked pretty cool. It's 100% wool also. So I thought that was pretty cool. Vintage Burberry trench coat liner, really awesome color. I think we can get about $40 for that. And then the best clothing item we picked up was this Pendleton shirt, you guys. I saw this and I was like, wow, amazing. $18. However, this is vintage Pendleton, made in USA, pure virgin wool, 100% wool. This shirt right here, you guys, should net us, or should get us about $160 plus shipping. So that is everything we picked up at the thrift store on Thursday for the Grandma's Attic sale, since we had the golden ticket. Or was it Friday? I think it was Friday, actually. Either way, really happy I bought that $50 golden ticket. I mean, how can you not be? And I'll definitely be doing it again next year if they do it again. So, awesome little trip to the thrift store.